Good morning. What's occurring? Well, I'm not having a very good day today. When this goes out, all my friends would know me really well. Don't mess me or anything like that, because I am actually okay. Nothing drastic has happened in my life. I just think, I don't know what it is. I don't know whether it's menopause or somebody did mention after effects of COVID, because I haven't been sleeping well since I had my jabs back in January, February. Weight, diet, all these things, I'm just not having a very good day. I'm 51 years of age, and I look in the mirror sometimes and I just think, what a mess. I have a husband that loves me, although he doesn't say that often. I can't talk to him, so he said to come and talk to the video. So is it the menopause? Because this has been happening a few times. I know that you've seen previous vlogs that I'm quite cheery and laughing and joking, but I think we all have these sides to us. We just don't talk about it. I had a really bad accident about it'll be 3 years ago, April the 19th. It was David's birthday. We were on a rally down in Tenby, and I'd given up smoking a few months earlier because I thought, I'm coming to that age. Smoked all most of my life, apart from the expense. I was thinking about my health, so I was gymming it a lot and my leg was aching. I remember my daughter saying to me, "Mum, stop training on your leg, because it's obviously telling you there's something wrong." But I ignored it. Anyway, we got down to Tenby, down to Well Park, and it was David's birthday. It was Good Friday, not so flipping good for me, and my friends there and everything. So the beer started rolling, and I said, no, I'm not having a drink until later on this evening, because it was too early. That's how I thought. I'll go for a run or walk with Bonzo, went for about an hour, came back, and then I had a few drinks. Later that night, I just jumped up in the air on grass. Didn't come down on anything awkward, came down on grass, and I just heard crack crack. Hubby and his mate came over to me. They thought I was messing about, but I wasn't. They carried me into the van. They said, "Oh, you just sprained it," but I had a feeling that I'd broken something. So they put me in the van, and it was my right leg, so they put me that side. And I just lay there in the night until the morning, till somebody was sober enough basically to take me to hospital. So John, the chairman at the time, he took me about 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock in the morning, and I was in total agony. Anyway, they did the x-rays and everything, and the doctor pulled me into one room, and he said, "Oh, before that," I know he didn't do it on purpose, that before I had left to the hospital, David got up, still drunk from the night before, and he tripped in the van, and when he fell, full, I think he was about 18 stone then, 18 stone of him fell, and both hands went onto my leg, my broken leg. So anyway, by the time I got into hospital, they told me that I broke my tib and my fib in 20 to 25 places, that I had to have an operation to have plates put in and screws, and that they would put me on the ward. They just put a cast on it, just to keep it secure, and just give me loads of, I was on gas and air at one time when they put the plaster on, and when they said that, I mean, I wasn't in a good place. Anyway, that was the Saturday. On the Sunday, early hours of the morning, 3 o'clock in the morning, bearing in mind I was on Omamorph, I was on cocodamol or codeine, and I was on drip with paracetamol, so painkillers were quite high up there. My leg was in agony, so asked the nurse. I said, there's something not right, because I got quite a strong threshold for pain, I think. And she called the doctor, and then they said, oh, we're taking you down for your operation, for an operation now. I was like, oh, brilliant, don't have to wait for tomorrow. And they said, you've got a thing called compartment syndrome. So you've got to split your leg from your ankle to your knee on both sides and release the pressure, and if we don't, you could lose your leg. So you can imagine, 3 o'clock in the morning, it was a really lonely place at that time, because they said that there's a strong possibility that I will have arthritis in my leg when I get older, which I didn't think much about. I was more concerned, which is a bit silly, I know, but compared to losing my leg, the scars. And they said perhaps you wouldn't run again, like, you know, you have limited mobility with your leg. So all I thought about was, would I be able to wear high heels again? Anyway, they did the operation. I couldn't contact anybody because I told him to go back to the van. I was pointless phoning him at 3 o'clock in the morning. He couldn't have done anything. I had the operation. There's photos gonna follow. Well, they'll be up on the screen. Please look away if you don't like blood and stuff like that, because they're not the best of photos. But anyway, I got through that, and they said it would be a recovery about a year, and I was a lot quicker than that, which was brilliant. But in the meantime, compensating for my right leg, I've had sciatica in my back on my left side ever since, basically. I think it's sciatica. So I put on a load of weight. My mood has been up and down since I did that, basically in 2018. But I got on with it. And then what happens when you're 50? God, things have changed so much. I ache all the time. Are you women out there? I don't know whether you feel the same. I hate taking tablets. I only take tablets if I have to take them, and that seems to be more lately. I joined the gym last September, and I lost 3 stone by March. I joined the gym with Richard Clark. And I gotta say, it was absolutely the best thing that I ever did. And I've been with him for a year, but I don't know, since March, I've put a stone back on, because when I was with him, by the Christmas this time last year, I'd lost about 1.5 stone, and I felt great because I was drinking plenty of water every day, 2.5 litres, 3 litres of water a day, cut all the crap out, still eating loads, and exercising 3 times a week. and it was good. It was really good, but I can't seem to get back on the wagon to doing that. Is that the answer for it? I don't know. When I was away this summer, I was in the motorhome. I had my weights with me, and because Richard Clark's sessions are online as well, I did them outside outside the motorhome. Put my mat with me. But yeah, so what to do? I'm not one for talking. I'm not one to phone the Samaritan. I don't think it's reached that stage yet. When I talk, but I don't know why I'm so pissed off and so sorry, excuse the language. I just got up this morning, I just wanted to cry. I've got a lovely house. We've got no financial problems. Health is pretty good. You know, we're not in hospital. Okay, David's broken his ribs. My knee's been giving me jip over the last couple of weeks. But in general, things are great. And I've come in the motorhome to film this because this is where I feel whenever I'm away in the motorhome, whether the weather is shit or the weather is good, or if it's even on the drive, which I am now, I just feel different. So how do I get out of this? Well, I've been here before, and I find that the best way to do is take every moment as it comes, but to have a tick list. So my plan is now, because it's nearly lunchtime, and brush my teeth, nothing, is to get showered, do my hair, put a bit of slap on, make myself feel a bit better, and a bit of food, and perhaps go for a walk, a bit of exercise. I can't wait. I really can't wait to go away for New Year. I've sent back into work, so I'm going to be working on Christmas Day and Boxing Day, and I think that's needed as well. Although it's work. Yeah, so that's the plan. I know I'm gonna be okay. As I said, there's nothing wrong with me. I just have these urges to cry now and again. So there must be other people out there. I've spoken to some of my close friends about it, and they said it's normal. I just want other viewers there and other people out there to know how I'm feeling, and if they are feeling like that, then a solution, I don't know, it's a solution for, it's different for everybody. As I said, I've got no big real troubles or worries in my life. Perhaps go and speak to a doctor. There's loads of helplines online for menopause and not menopause, mental health. I really do think it's the menopause. As I said, I'm 51. And give yourself a tick list, because that's worked for me in the past. So I'm hoping that the other half will also help me, because I really enjoy doing these vlogs, and if you like, please subscribe. They're not going to be all as depressing as this one, we'll show you a few things that I enjoy doing it, even just talking about it now. I enjoy doing the vlogs because I feel as though I might be giving information to people that they think, oh, I didn't know that, oh, we are just a normal couple and I'm a normal person. But yeah, it makes me feel better. So if you like the vlogs, please give us a thumbs up, subscribe, because that helps us grow the channel, and drop a comment. If you don't feel confident enough to drop it publicly, drop me a personal one. I'm Rhian Watts as well on Facebook and Instagram. A few ladies out there, if you would prefer to do that rather than put it online. But we're not the only ones. If you are feeling like I am at the moment, we're not the only ones. So roll on Christmas, and let's get away in the van in the new year. And I hope that hubby will help me, keep me busy, and do a couple of vlogs this week on presents that we've bought for the house. Sorry, presents we bought for the motorhome, and little upgrades and stuff like that. Anyway, so we'll see you now in a minute.